Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1965 Hermes 9 vintage desktop typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Switzerland, and I would say one of the top typewriters of all time, not just for desktops, but in general. It's like a Hermes 3000 on steroids, and the Hermes 3000 is typically on the top 5, especially for portables. So just a massive beast of a machine. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. This is the paper support arm that flips up from the back, and this has lighting margins just like typical Hermes 3000 does. So right now the margin's right there, but we're going to push it towards the edge by holding this top lever and pushing it to where I want it and then letting it go. And that's where you set the margin. It's kind of like magic margin, pretty much the same concept. If you wanted it closer to the middle, you just put the carriage where you want it and then flip that magic margin or that lightning margin to that spot. I do want it closer to the edge, so I'm going to set it there. Same concept with the right. Although the right side, since this has a wide carriage, it only goes to 80 or so. It won't go beyond that onto the left. So you got from 80 to 150. And this is Elite typeface. It's got Techno Elite. So stick around and see that print when I get to that section. So it's the top lever here. We're going to hold that and the carriage release at the same time and push it all the way to the edge. Let it go, and that's where the margin is. And if you want it closer to the middle, I want it around 80-ish, 85. So I'm just going to put the carriage where I want it and then flip that switch and it sends it to that spot. And we're just going to keep it right there for now. You can reset those whenever, depending on how it looks on the page. And this is the paper bail that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers and a scale. And unlike the Hermes 3000, this doesn't have the red indicators on the paper bail to show where the margins are. So that's pretty good. We're going to keep those margins right there. Once you hear the bell, you're near the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, 2, or 3, I believe, 2.5 maybe. So 1, 2 half spaces, 1.5, 3 half spaces, 2, 4 half spaces, and on the final one, it's 5. So you got a few options for spacing. I'm just going to keep it on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right. It's like a dial. Right now it's on the blue, which prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. When you have it on the white indicator, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it on the red indicator, it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. We're going to keep that on red. Type a sentence. About as good as it gets when it comes to typewriters. Hermes really did some excellent engineering. Beautiful print, Techno Elite. It looks like I spaced it a little bit on the 1.5 on that next line, but that's okay. Beautiful print. Really nice condition typewriter. And if you have the room and the space for something like this, then I highly recommend, especially if you like that print, that Techno Elite, really sharp. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. Flip that back, that unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back forward before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. I'm going to flip this down for now and put the color back on black. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again, backspace. Very powerful backspace. Almost feels like it's an automatic, like an electric or something. Just really strong. Margin release on the right side. When you get to the end of the margin, blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. It does allow you to type past that block all the way to the end. Very good. And it has a couple interesting characters. It's got the brackets as an extra. Sometimes Hermes puts something cool as an extra symbol or whatnot. I think that's it for the keyboard. So we're just going to take the spool cover off. All metal. Very heavy. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right if you want to switch that direction manually. The side that you want it to pull to, you just flip that towards the middle and it'll pull to that side. And that's meant to catch the eyelet at the end of the ribbon, so it'll swap automatically to the side it needs to go to automatically. So you don't have to do that unless something gets stuck, you have a problem. So we're going to keep that pulling to the right for now. And this hooks to the front in these two little slots on either side, and then it snaps down on the back with two springs. And does have touch control on the inside too with an arrow. It's kind of inconspicuous for whatever reason. Typically you can access that on the portables with the top on. But the higher up you go from that arrow, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys harder for them to print, but the respond faster, the lower you go, the less tension. I typically keep it on low. I am not a writer. I'm used to typing on computers, so I type one sentence and I just do print samples. So I don't know what people enjoy. I guess everybody has their own preferences. Carriage release on both sides. This is extremely smooth. It's got a super advanced carriage rail that's actually vertical instead of horizontal, which typically portables are. So it rides extremely smooth. Probably the best carriage glide of any typewriter. And I think the Ambassador has a similar, which is an upgrade from this. The Ambassador has an option for dual spools in the front, so it has 4 spools that you put on there basically, and that front one is for the carbon print, so you can, and it has 2 ribbon vibrators, so you can print with a regular ribbon and then a carbon ribbon, so you can actually use 3 colors. Carriage release on this left side, very good. And if you pull the knob out on the left side and turn the knob, it disables the spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And the same concept, if you move the line space selector all the way back to 0, it disables the spacing. Put it on that 1 to get the clicks. 2 half spaces on that 1, very good. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.